wanted to play a game and not only play but also have fun and create, this is Code Calamity. To learn more about the app, the plan for this project, as you can read here, is to let people learn more about creating games and using code in different situations, even when they're outside of gaming. For example, if someone wants to make an app for themselves for nutrition or for fitness or for any type of game that they would want outside of this one. In doing this, the project will be sold in Steam and then have updates as time goes on so that more interest will be brought into it and there can be more that the users learn. With this, knowledge in different programming languages like Java are a fun way to pass time while learning will be offered. With this, essentially, you'll be able to. So, again, you're learning things like Java, for example, and you can make a text adventure game that you could bring into life in game. So, let's say you're given the opportunity to go left or right, given the opportunity to do this, or the second option. In the game, you would be able to physically move the character and create all of those scenarios essentially before they play out. So that was just the intro. So the timeline and testing of this is that gaming development process obviously will have play testing, code evaluation, and multiple testing phases. Game functions, time, but efforts. When it comes to market testing, it will involve promoting a free demo so that others will be interested in the full release whenever it would come out. Sure. The people who would be eligible to it is also going to be coding and playing a game at the same time. It would have to more than likely run on a pretty strong computer, but the best part of it is while you're going to be playing games, the main part of it is learning how to code. And with that, it's pretty expensive whenever it comes to learning how to code outside of things like this, whenever you're trying to make your own code or whatever it is that you would want to create using an actual other website. So that's why I would want for this to be $12, around that at the base price. Learning from it, so people that are in middle school in regards to education, which is the main focus, people would want this product because not only is it interesting and fun, but it can teach people how to code through different challenges and concepts given to them as they progress through this game. So, my experience in Java has included a lot of research, a lot of pleasure in what I've completed, a lot of fun, a severe lack of sleep, and games that have worked very well. With the D&D dice roller, obviously here there is no code. However, these are the results of them. The D&D dice roller was essentially a randomizer that I had put together, where if you were to input 1 being yes to the question, or more so the statement, DM, do I pass the saving throw? 1 would be the input, 2 could also be the input, but that's also depending on what it is that you choose. And then rolling 16 succeeds and you now have a new teammate was the output for you pressing yes, or pressing 1 then enter. DM, do I pass the saving throw again, was asked, and pressing 2 and entering would submit another output, therefore reading another party member can roll instead. And that's just one thing. There's going to be multiple scenarios that could be similar to this, where you can make a randomizer. You can learn how to do things like the D&D dice roller, or again, you could make your own text-based adventure game, like I have down at the bottom saying, "Welcome to Zombie Survivor," where you can essentially have the same thing go on, but it's going to be more intricate scenarios, less about randomizations, and you having the actual choices and decisions of what you want to do. And you can even have a scoreboard at the bottom of what it is that you do or what someone else does, depending on who's playing and who created it. Well, the slogan, this is the slogan, advertisement, and logo right here. Who wants to learn how to code without a bit of fun? You can code with Code Calamity. Code Calamity. Control the fun. Now, the comparison between this and other products is that the differences, but my product will involve making changes to the character's actions like my competitors. However, the environment around them will not move just like how someone would interact something, but more so you type in the code for where something should be moved, and you'll also be able to understand the fundamentals and also the creation of the game itself, rather than it just being, oh, I'm going to press this button. No, you'll be able to not only see it, but you will be able to create it in real time, and it affects the world and also the story. So with this, you'll be able to make changes to the world, like adding color, creating weapons, creating new objects, moving said objects, taking down special enemies, and solving puzzles by coding. So, in conclusion, Code Calamity will be used to bring fun and learning together with code. I encourage you to try this game and to continue learning onward with not just Java, but also with coding overall.